Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another match reaction. Barca 4, Valencia 2. Lewandowski hat trick. Lewandowski is back. This is why we shouldn't be thinking to sell Lewandowski. I said 24 hours ago, let's make it clear about Lewandowski, right? We should keep Lewandowski for another season. We shouldn't even be thinking to sell Lewandowski just yet. Everyone was against me. 24 hours later, everyone is praising Lewandowski. By the way, make sure you smash the like on this video. New to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. I'm going to try to make this match reaction, nice and clear and quick. I will be sharing my screen as well, but I will be sharing my screen probably in the last 2 or 3 minutes of this video because I want to give basically my full review on the game, right? Okay. I mean, it was another that defense was just shaking all over the place in the first half. Way too much mistakes. Once again, Araujo in the same play made two mistakes. But I've said this as well, and I keep saying, and things keep happen every time I say something. Things keeps happen. I said the lack of concentration on these players is out of this world. It's not normal. This has been one of Barca biggest problem this season. The lack of concentration on these players is just insane. At this level, at a high level, you can't you can't do what you did again today. Ter Stegen, Araujo. As much as I love Kubarzi, I mean, the lack of concentration in these guys is just insane. I don't know what to say. I mean, what should I do at this point? Yeah, in the first 45 minutes on this game, at this point, do you know what I was thinking? Just sell everyone and just play with Lamazia Bosch because the lack of concentration is just insane. You cannot lose concentration this match at this high level. You will pay the price. We paid the price lots of times this season. It is the lack of concentration is just insane. I've said, yeah, it has been a few inches in here and there, but the lack of concentration is just insane. Like I said, at this point, just play Lamazia Bosch. I mean, what was Ter Stegen doing? What did he try to do? To chip the ball over the striker? I mean, who does that? I mean, that's just lack of concentration. Arrows again, two mistakes in the same play. And why would him tackle? Like the way he tackle inside of the box, I just don't understand what's going on with these players. What is going on in this player's mind? Because the lack of concentration is just, I mean, he's out of this war. It's just not normal. And Kobarzi was out of position so many times today. Cancelo, not as much, but still Cancelo as well, because Valencia was creating a lot of dangers from his side. Conde was the only one that looked solid. Even Conde in the second half was the only one who was trying to score a goal as well, who was trying to shoot. But I would say, obviously, Lewandowski was poor in the first half, but Lewandowski in the second half step in. Yeah, he scored a hat trick. That last goal, what a free kick. Should he keep it done better? Not sure. But Conde, second half mainly, step in, was the only one trying to score. But it's just like the changes. Yeah, I mean, the changes. I didn't really change the team. We was playing against 10 men. By the way, let me go back in the first half because if Valencia wouldn't have the goalkeeper and men sent off, if they wouldn't go down to 10 men, there's no way we would have won this game. There's absolutely not why Barca would have won this game if um, Valencia had 11 men. There was just the lack of concentration was in there, lack of confidence as well. Everyone just lost their hedge, and Valencia was creating chances after chances. Even with 10 men, was still 2-2. Pedri just what a few seconds after come on saved us. Because if Valencia would have gone 3-2, the game wouldn't have been over. And I still think this was another embarrassing performance. I still think this is very, very poor. For a club like Barcelona, the players that we got, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. Yeah, we won the game, but still, I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it was another poor game. And then, yeah, we was lucky because Valencia was down to 10 men at a watch. Yeah, that was clearly. I don't know why the ref still wait for the VAR. The linesman was there. He saw that. Even the referee, everyone saw. I saw in the first play straight away. Even more without they showing the replay. That should have been straight away a red card. Yeah, that changed. But if yeah, Lewandowski saved himself, today. And but I would say mainly if there was three players that apart from Lewandowski obviously scored a hat trick that deserves to win the game today, I would say would Conde, Lamine Yamal, and Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez cooking again. When I saw Fermin Lopez in the lineup, I was very happy. I think he deserves. He's been working hard. He has proved that he deserves to start more. He deserves to have more game time. I think he's underrated. I think he's a baller. He's still very young. I think he will bring us a lot of things in the future, a lot of good things. I think Fermin Lopez is a very good player. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Barca fan, but I think he's a baller, and he deserves. I was so happy to see him score. What a header, by the way! What a cross by Rafinha, and yeah, I think Yamal is usually Yamal is just something else. What a special player, and Conde, maybe Gunningham as well. Gunningham will always try. I think Gunningham has been our most consistent player this season, and I think Gunningham also did. It was okay majority of the game, but apart from that, I mean, the changes change a little bit. But yeah, Valencia was just defending, and they did not defend well. Let's be clear in here. There was so many spaces. We wasn't finding the right spaces because if we did, we'd have scored early. We didn't need to leave until the end to score the third goal and then the fourth goal. But yeah, I mean. Ter Stegen out its world. Let me just quickly say something because I will be sharing my screen obviously with the lineup with Vitor Roque. I don't know. I mean, I just think that Xavi's not counting on Vitor Roque. I don't think Xavi. I'm not going to say Xavi doesn't like him. I don't think this was the signing that Xavi wants. This clearly we know this was Deco's signing, and because I think Vitor Roque deserves to play more. He deserves more game time, and I think we got like 5 games left in La Liga now. I think that 5 or 4, 5 games, whatever. I think that we should change things. We should try and start preparing next season. And Vitor Roque deserves more game time, but he's gonna be Vitor Roque in the summer. Is just gonna be. He's gonna be a question on Vitor Roque. Will he stay? Yes or no? We don't know. But yeah, look, guys, let's see what's gonna happen. Ronaldo Araujo seems like. I mean, I think that 2 games against PSG and Real Madrid mentally affect these guys, but the lack of concentration still there. We just concede silly goals. We give silly chances away, spaces, and everything. We can't. I mean, if we want to win trophies, this we need to stop this. I mean, this lack of concentration, it will not help. I mean, I think if you focus, if you have concentration in football and in life is key to win things. And I think, I mean, we saw majority of the whole season, lack of concentration was the issue in these players, and lack of motivation. Sometimes you see, but yeah, I mean, Fermin Lopez, I was so happy. He's a baller. He cooked. And what else can I say more of this game? I mean, Xavi, clearly you can't blame Xavi for this because, I mean, he's just so poor. This guy's showing lack of concentration. They're showing lack of ambition, motivation. So you can't really blame Xavi. Now, I'm going to defend Xavi. I will defend Xavi if I have to. But if I have to criticize him, I will do it. I've said this plenty of times. But with Lewandowski, this is what I said, guys. This is what I said yesterday about Lewandowski. Lewandowski, yes, he's not in his prime anymore. He's not young. But Lewandowski's still important for us. He's our top goal scorer. He's our best striker. Lewandowski still can be important for us. I think, and I will say this again, we shouldn't been thinking to sell Lewandowski. Who is selling Lewandowski now? I want to see a lot of Barca fans out there who, before this game, Yeah, we should sell Lewandowski. We should sell Lewandowski now. We shouldn't sell Lewandowski. And I'm not just saying this because he's got a hat trick. I said this yesterday, right? I'm saying this because I know that Lewandowski, we're talking about one of the best strikers of this generation. And Lewandowski, for me, he still can be very important for us. Yeah. For everything that he has, like in terms of goals, even his, you know, in terms of his game, if he gets linked up mainly with the wingers, Lewandowski can be very important for us. And we saw again today how important Lewandowski can be for us. In the first half, Lewandowski, don't get me wrong, yeah, Lewandowski was poor, but then he stepped in the second half, creating chances, moving around, some of his link ups, and then yeah, being in the right place like he does. That's what he does best: being in the right place to score goals. Doesn't matter if he's a tap in or not. Obviously, that free kick was just unbelievable, but this is what Lewandowski can give us. If Lewandowski stays fit, I think next season Lewandowski will have a better season than this year, and I think he will help us a lot next season. I believe he will. And yeah, I mean, that's all I can say about Lewandowski. That's all I've said. I'm happy because we won second place. We got Girona next game. My next game is against Girona. Let me just quickly share the screen just before I end this stream. But yeah, as you can see, shots. This is only stats. Stats doesn't mean anything. But let me just quickly share, as you guys saw in here, that Fermín Lopez score and Lewandowski hat trick and stuff. This Valencia was poor. Let's be real. Right. Let me quickly bring the table in here. Should we just forget about the first place? We should, because there's no chance. And yeah, I mean, 73 points. Girona 71. Next game is away to Girona. That's the Catalonia derby. So I mean, let's see what's gonna happen. But yeah, gosh, Lewandowski's in there fighting for still the top goal scorer of La Liga. With these 3 goals, Lewandowski goes up to, is it 17, 18 goals? Guys, just bear with me. Let me quickly check in here, because let me see. Lewandowski can, he was the Pichichi last season, and Lewandowski can win another, back to back Pichichi. And at the minute is Lewandowski 16. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, Lewandowski 16 goals, and top goal scorer is Big from Girona. Striker is having an unbelievable season. But yeah, I mean, 3 goals. Like I said, you know, we go still 5 games to go, so Lewandowski can still finish back to back Pichichi. Let's see. But yeah, guys, like I said, as always, if you make this far, please make sure you smash the like. New to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Really appreciate the love and support. It has been insane, like, the lack of concentration of the in these players. But look, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Visca Barça sempre.